welcome to my channel. My name's Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter. I've come on today to do the PT Tag Club for December. With it being December and 31 days, Ashley has pulled out two prompts. We've got contrasting and strawberry. So I think I'm just going to do one tag this month, and I'm going to try and combine both of the prompts. So I've got a plain tag here, and I'm going to do a background first, and I'm going to just make the background black and white. So then what I propose to put on top would be nice, bright and colourful, and be contrast against the black background. So I've got some Distress Oxide in Black Soot. And I've just got a blending brush. Now I don't want too much on the brush through the stencil because it is quite a juicy pad, and it will sort of blur a little bit. It won't stay nice and crisp stencil. I've got to try not to move either the stencil or the tag. I'm going to get my hands covered in ink. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Just make sure I've got my fingers cleaned, otherwise I'll have black marks everywhere. Right, so that's going to be the background. So I'll just leave that to one side just to dry off a little bit. Now, I found this stamp set here, which I've had for quite some time. It comes with dies as well, and I've got the image of the strawberry there. So what I'm going to do is take a smaller piece of card. I'm going to stamp the strawberry. I'm going to use Oasis Verde. No, I'm reading the foreign language. It's the Green Oasis. I'm reading the French version. I'm just going to stamp that onto there. Like that. And as if by magic, the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to colour it in using these Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir markers. So we've got the Alpine Green, which I'm going to use in the two lighter colours. I've got the dark red for the strawberry, and the yellow is just going to go in the centre of the flower, and then the little pips I'm going to do yellow as well. And as if by magic, ta-da, there we go. So that's already coloured in. So I thought that would speed up the process a little bit. So now I'm just going to take my small little die cut machine, and I'm going to die cut out our little strawberry. Just going to put that through there. Go. Right, so if I bring back in our background and see what this is going to look like, I'm just going to position that on there, I think. But what I want to do first, I want to add a little bit of dimension to that, so I'm going to probably cut some of that out in a second. But what I want to do is have a go at using the Distress embossing pen on the strawberries And then I'm going to use some clear embossing powder and see if I can get the strawberries to be really nice and shiny. So I'm going to take this little, I forgot what to call this, like anti sort of static-y thing, and it just makes sure that the embossing powder doesn't stick anywhere but where we want it. I'm just going to colour in the red with this pen. So I do have the embossing sort of pad, but this is going to be nice and accurate to exactly where I want it to go, she says. Let's see if it works. The only thing is I can't see where I've maybe missed there, but right. I'll just use this piece of card here. I'm using the Cosmic Shimmer clear embossing. This is all of the clear embossing powder I have left, so I'm trying to use this very sparingly. Like that. And I'm just going to try and save as much of this as I can. Back into that little pot. I'll just turn the sound down just while I use this heat gun. There we go. I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but they're lovely and shiny. And I think that's going to sit quite nicely there, in the centre of there. I'm going to need to cut down a piece of that. I don't know, I don't want to touch that too quickly because it does dry quite quick. So I'll stick that piece on there. And then we'll have another piece on the flower. And then will that sit on there? Yeah. Just get my glue. Stick that on there. Final piece on the flower like that. There we go. So I'm going to turn that round and stick that on there. I don't really want it hanging over the tag, so I can tilt it like that. And then we need to put a hole in. Just in the top. And I shall find an eyelet. Do I want one of the big fat ones maybe? Maybe just a regular one. I do have a black one here. Slot that into there and place that inside there. Give that a squeeze. There we go. And then to finish it off, I did cut a piece of black and white baker's twine I'm just going to thread that through there like that. So there we go. That is my tag covering both of the prompts. We've got the contrasting colour between the background and the strawberries, and then strawberry is the other one, and then nice and shiny. So there we go. So thank you for watching today. I'll leave a link to Ashley's channel in the description box down below. If you want to join in, please go along and check out her channel. It's a lovely little tag club, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.